We are back in the Fox 43 kitchen with Stephen Cabalar from Cabalar Meat Company in Lancaster. And in our last segment, made a delicious mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect to share with your loved ones. Ooey gooey love. That's what we're looking for.
Yes,
and
indeed.
Here's another dish that if you want to share with somebody, you can, or you can eat the whole thing yourself.
Yeah.
So what do you
Order
think?
separate. So we're working up a cheesesteak here. So we do a dry-aged cheesesteak. So we take all of our dry-aged strips and loins, and then we go ahead and reserve those, butcher them down, slice them nice and thin, and then we do once in a while we'll run a cheesesteak special with that. So we got some of that searing in the pan here. Just had a nice little sprinkle of adobo on top to season it, and then we'll go ahead and get some nice healthy dosing of cheese. Now we do different versions of this at the shop. Like we do different versions that have, like, one has a cheese sauce. One has like a jalapeno queso. This one is one that we do with, we just chop the cheese into the cheesesteak. Mm-hmm. And then once that's all nice and melty, we'll go ahead and we'll get that. We start up with, this is a 16-inch, seeded roll, and then we cut those in half. And that's, you can use any sort of roll, a nice Aversa's roll, a nice Philly, whatever you have. This is Alessio's roll that we source, which we find is really nice, but any sort of like fresh hoagie roll that you want to work with is always great.
You need to have a good ratio when it comes to your cheesesteak. You don't want too much bread. You don't want it falling out all over the place. You got to have a good ratio.
Yep. And then the key to that too is when we always leave one side uncut, so then when you're stuffing that thing up, you have a kind of a little backstop.
You don't want to take the first bite and all the goodness fall out the other end.
Yeah, yep, exactly. So we'll go ahead, get this all worked up.
And what cheese was that you just?
So this is Cooper Sharp. So it's a nice, like an all natural kind of American cheese, not quite as processed. We use that on a lot of our burgers. It's like one of our standard go-to. Has a nice brightness to it, nice creaminess. It's a good all-around cheese. So we'll go ahead, and then now we'll try to attempt to get this out of here with some spatulas. We'll make 2 trips. And we'll go ahead and we'll start stuffing that inside there. And then on the side there, we have a long hot relish. So that is some long hot peppers. That's like a mild to hot pepper. And then we go ahead and we saute those down with some onion, some garlic, and then we finish it off with a little bit of just a little bit of sherry vinegar, just to like a little bit of brightness. So you get a little bit of spice, a little bit of salt, a little bit of brightness on top of that nice rich cheese. That goes right on top.
Fantastic! It's all coming together, and of course, we're going to give it a try in just a little bit in the Fox 43 kitchen. Tony, this one is going to call your name, my friend.
Tell you what, that looks pretty good, Jackie. Oh my gosh, cheesesteak and mac and cheese. My goodness, what a day in the Fox 43 kitchen. We'll see you coming up here in just a couple of minutes.